name is Vivian Williams, and the topic of my speech today is, why do we teach? We know that teaching is the profession that creates all others. And I thought that my life was, the highlight of my life was when I landed a job as an instructor with the IBM Corporation. And I could travel across the United States on expense account. But it wasn't until I was offered a job at the Orange County School Board here in Florida, where I live, and I was able to teach first grade and second grade, and then I became a literacy coach, working with fourth graders who scored a 1 on our standardized state test. You ask, how does a child get to be in fourth grade and reading on a first grade level? That was the challenge. What do I do? How do I fix this? As a teacher, what can we do to help? And so we developed a corrective reading program that allowed us to pull those children from classrooms of 35 and 38. We kept our class at 15. There's something to be said about smaller class sizes. And we took those children all the way back from fluency, we took them back to decoding, and even comprehension. In order to get into our program, the students scored a 1.8. These are fourth graders, and they were reading on a first grade level. However, in working with them for an entire school year, by the time we tested them in order to exit out of the program, we were so happy to know that they now were scoring a 3.8. What a tremendous jump. What a tremendous accomplishment in 1 year. That was one of the reasons why we teach. And then, after assessing why the educational need of so many of our children were not being met, and seeking to find a viable alternative, I decided to retire from Orange County Public Schools and go into the private sector. After finding that I needed to retire, didn't know where I was going, what I was going to do, a pastor of his own parish started a church school and appointed me as its principal. We were able to raise test scores. We were able to correct some of the deficits. And then it just wasn't enough. I still didn't feel that I had reached the full potential in helping at-risk children. And so, in 2004, Saints Academy, a school that I established, was formed. And sometimes I ask, why is it that maybe I should have been more in a more affluent school with children of means, but my calling, this is a missionary call, and my calling was to work with students that were at risk, low income, low academic achievers. And I am so proud when I look back and I see that 90% of our seniors, we boast that 90% of our graduating seniors go to college. And the other 10% either go into the workforce or they go into the military. What a great accomplishment for these students. What a great accomplishment for our school. And when I look at these numbers and I look at our statistics, that is the answer of why we teach.